¡No! ¡Qué susto!
¡Me das asco! ¡Ay, Jesús!
¡Ay, qué horror, amor!
This girl Mia is really cool. I like her. She's not snobby like the other girls. Alright. Oh, sorry.
Oh, shots fired. We gotta go. Shots fired. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's Tony right
Oh,
Hey.
there he is.
What the hell?
there. Oh, I didn't see
Let's
that
see what the
was
cops
tonight.
think about this.
Tony, we're looking for the next scene.
Tony, you hit a shot. Oh my god.
Oh
What the fuck?
god!
Oh, oh, Tony,
Let's
let
go.
me go.
Come on.
Oh, you scared me for a second there. Yeah, you scared me, you know. Sometimes you grab me a little tight.
Do you like it? Where's the
No,
next scene?
I'm not gonna lie, like
Where's the next scene, Holy?
by a PD, I hear shot fire. Do you hear the shot fire?
Tony, what happened after you left?
I can.
Well, I
see
came
shot-
outside. I didn't see you guys anywhere, and it looked like cops were pulled up. I just jumped in the car and
You motherfucker,
Took off.
you ran me over.
nuh-uh.
Yes, you did. You hit
I
her
didn't-
right in the fucking head.
I think it was a glitch.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody. I didn't see you guys anywhere. I just took off.
Yeah. it's
Went to
alright.
Lester's, but I didn't get that much. I only got 15K from it.
Do you see any shot over here?
It's the second time I got away from the cops tonight.
Your grandpa got away too.
Did he?
Yep.
At what point?
He said he wanted to go rob a jewelry store, so we went.
Oh.
On a motorcycle.
Okay. So that would make 3 times.
What are we talking?
Holy, you hear that? You hear those shots?
Oh, I hit it. I hit it sighted.
Yeah, but that's that ambulance.
Fucking hell.
They come to
They go to the local. Follow it.
he's right there. He's not going anywhere. Do those lights look messed up to you?
Yeah, they're always looking messed up.
I went up here in the safe zone. There's a little little pool of water up there, and if you lay down in there and play dead, you wash off the GSR, the gunshot residue.
That's very smart,
Oh,
man.
wow. Holy, you gotta try that. After all the cost you do.
If you shot your gun, yeah.
Cops will be on my ass.
Whoa!
Ouch. That didn't work out.
Alright, what now?
Good God! Oh!
Always me.
Holy!
Go fuck yourself.
Holy!
Put your seatbelt on.
Oh shit. I don't want to ride in a bed sheet anymore. I got a cameraman over here. There's a cameraman over here. This one's stuck. Just go in the car, just go in the car. This one's stuck.
You trying to take that car?
No, it's his stuff. No, no, no. Have a. Let him take you.
Hey, just come with me.
Get away from my woman.
Did they describe the Porsche at the
Yeah, they know us at a black pole.
Alright, go to the dealership right there.
Zeke's here.
What up, bro?
I'm good, man. You?
They looking for this car?
I honestly, they might be.
Hey, I got a question for you. Okay.
There's a lot of black Porsches though, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I got a question for you.
you can go respray it.
Okay. The
Holy,
fuck
you
talking
coming?
with the accent for, motherfucker?
What are you up
what's your
to,
question?
Zeke?
Okay, so I
I
got a
don't know.
You want to hit the yacht?
I need you to sign this. I'm gonna have a non-disclosure.
I'm not
bond
signing
paper.
anything.
Holy.
No, not signing it.
What a
What?
fucking bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck
no, we
you,
were gonna go down
motherfucker.
there.
Do you want to hit the yacht?
Fuck you,
No, we were
motherfucker.
heading down there, yeah.
What? You
I'm
can't
not
hit it?
signing anything.
No, we're now heading down there. Yes, because I don't know what it says.
Yeah, you didn't let me explain, you motherfucker.
But I can't read, so how am I
So we
supposed
can
to know
bring
what it
the
says?
we can bring the
You
Yeah,
news.
motherfucker, but I
We
can
bring the
speak
news to
English.
hit the yacht.
I don't
Let's
like
do
this
it.
guy's attitude, man.
I don't like
He's
this
just trying to get a
attitude,
he's
man.
just trying to get a story.
We're
Yeah,
trying
I
to get a
know, but
story
he needs
right
to be
now.
nice to me.
I
Zeke,
came up to you and talked to you in a nice manner. You the one that fucking kind of tried to mock me, boy.
Zeke,
No,
you
no,
should
no.
come with
You
us.
nearly ran us over with your vehicle earlier, and when I said it wasn't a good place to move it, park it, you had to go
Literally
at
ran
me.
us over when
Hey.
you smashed my vehicle. You want to throw a hand right now?
Hey, can you?
Holy,
Yes,
want
let's
Can
throw
you
hands
guys-
right now.
Hey, fucking throw a hand
Wait,
right
wait, wait,
you
wait,
right
wait,
now,
wait, wait,
motherfucker. Come
wait.
here.
No, stop.
Motherfucker.
Zeke, stop.
Beat.
Zeke, stop.
Oi, oi, oi.
There you
You
go.
got a cheap
I
shot
win.
on me, motherfucker.
All right. So
You
he
got that with a
wins.
machete.
Let me
Can-
get up and I fuck you up, boy. Come here.
Wait, guys, don't please.
No, waiting. He fucked me up.
All right, one of them's going to the hospital.
My name. You're gonna know,
Uh-huh.
motherfucker.
One of them,
Holy,
yeah, we're gonna be picking him up at the hospital. No,
Oh,
stop.
I think they're down.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
So yeah,
Good
so
luck.
let's go hit that yacht then. That's just the less ways we gotta split up the money.
Who?
What?
Is he dead?
See, nobody wins in this situation.
Alright.
I think
And-
Zeke's knocked.
Can you get his stuff off of him?
I
Here.
personally can't.
Hold on a second.
Holy.
182.
Is that Chinaman down?
Okay, Holy is gone and Zeke is able to speak.
Call the EMS. Call the EMS. They should be coming.
Yeah, I don't want them to bill me for it.
I'll take care of this, guys.
No, they'll bill me.
Holy God.
Yeah, he's gone. Well, hopefully you guys settled that and won't be happening again.
Yeah.
Motherfucker pulled the fucking machete on me and I told him it was over. That's the only reason why I won, because I went fighting.
Sorry, Zeke. I mean, I know he doesn't mean any harm. He's just trying to get the best story, you know?
If they pick me up.
I think they will.
Well, there were no gunshots, so police shouldn't be here.
Why did you hold me?
What happened?
No, someone silenced the press.
Oh,
What?
They was all throwing hands.
Tony, you gotta record this holy.
Oop, we got one over here. You got insurance, sir?
No, just bill me, bro.
Oh, how did he end up over here?
This is where I flew. Oh, I flew over the vehicle.
Do you get a...
That motherfucker pulled a machete.
Jesus.
Zeke, why did you shoot him?
I didn't shoot him. What the fuck do I
Well, I'm gonna stitch you up. Just make sure
Nobody
you don't
shoot
get in the
my
car
brother.
drive for 30 seconds. Don't want you busting that stitch.
I didn't shoot him. I was already dead.
Well, saying your shots were fired.
Why did you say I shot him? That was wrong. I was already dead. How
Sorry,
the fuck?
Zeke. I thought I saw it.
Saw me
No,
while I
it
was
wasn't-
dead. I was dead.
Yeah, it
Fuck.
wasn't
Can't be
him
saying
that shot.
shit, man.
Did Bill.
Fuck.
There was shot. Now that I remember, there were shots fired, but it wasn't Zeke.
Bill at funeral.
Oh.
It was
Okay.
Mr. It was Mr.
Oh,
Trigger
sorry.
Happy over here.
No, I was gonna do it.
Who's that?
The only other survivor.
Better
One
guys
standing
be
over his body.
Alright, ma'am, do you give me permission to take his stuff?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you permission to take it.
Step back then.
I don't know what he's got, but yeah, his buddy over there.
Well, he only had a machete, and I'm keeping it. I think you need to find new friends, ma'am.
He's new to the city.
Well, he's not going the right way about it. Right, I'm feeling a bit better now. Right, I'm gonna go and do the
Your
Where's
final
Audrey?
thoughts? Do you want us to help you? She's new too.
Don't bring a machete to a fist fight.
Can we join you guys and help you
Alright,
out?
We're gonna go
Pick
hit
him
the
up.
jewelry.
Why though? Why? That's crap.
Wanna go pick him up?
I'll see you in a while.
Okay. But earlier with Bliss, she was just saying she's had like a lot of experiences with you in the city.
I really haven't actually had that many experiences with her.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what she said. That's the politics. When you roll with a gang, if you have a problem with one of them, then all of a sudden you have a problem with all of them.
Right, right. That's why I'm not really trying to roll with anybody. Just like messing around and stuff.
Why can't I find the hospital? This is the hospital.
Alright, let's see if he's here.
He would have been here.
Maybe safe zone? He couldn't have gone very far.
Well, he vanished off the ground, right?
Yeah.
So wait, who was the one? I mean, just for sake of like, just clearing up confusion, who was the girl that had like the short hair and she was asking you to join the all-girl gang?
That was Bliss.
That's the same girl.
Yeah. Wait, what
Under
about her?
like a different like a different cousin? Was
No,
it a
no, it was like it was her the whole time.
But she had two totally different hairstyles.
I mean, I was there. Maybe he thought it was me talking, but I mean, I have that short hairstyle, but that's the
No,
only person that
some girl
about
that
it.
was talking to you, I could have sworn it was her, and she had short hair.
What color hair?
Oh, I'd have to
Remember?
I'd have to go back and look at my GoPro.
No, it's alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Bliss though, because she told me and my cousin about it, and it was her both times.
But you're saying she didn't look different. She always had like the blue
No,
hair.
Yeah, she always had blue hair.
I'm so confused right now. Like maybe I didn't. Maybe something didn't look right in my eyes.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Maya, she had blue hair both, like, every time I talked to her.
Like in front of the car dealership, like in the front.
Yeah, actually, I think Bliss, honestly, is the only girl I've talked to in the city.
I haven't really ran into her much. I mean, like I met her at first,
Uh-huh.
and I thought she had a cool look, so I was asking her if she wanted to help me make a music video, and then she was all like, you know, I'll think about it. But then she started hanging out with like the Pink Gang, the Outlaws, and so I have this like somewhat of a beef with them.
Yeah.
And so I guess I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't really have that much communication with her.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she seemed nice to me so far, but yeah, she just said, like, she had issues with, like, disrespect, so I don't really know what she meant by that. I told her, like, I could help her, but she said she could handle herself, so I said, okay. Who's this? The local?
No, she just punched a local.
Oh.
She's going to get a license. Did you get a license?
Holy told me he's at safe zone.
Did you go here and get a license? Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
must have
have.
if you have cars.
Yeah, I have him. I just got it today. What are you doing here? Just leaving.
I don't know. I was gonna try to make contact, but she looks busy.
Holy texted me that he's at safe zone.
Yeah, I don't know. Calling her Elsa was it okay? When we were talking to the girl, wasn't a girl saying her name was Princess Elsa?
Not that I saw. Not, I don't remember that personally, but maybe.
What
But yeah,
world am I
mean,
in?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is though, people talk over each other a lot, so I might have just not heard it.
But you don't remember like the old grandpa talking about like he wanted to join the girl gang, and then the girl said
that was
you don't
Bliss.
have the right stuff.
Yeah, that was Bliss. That was Bliss.
Her hair
I
was
remember.
short.
In my eyes, it was the same.
So maybe I was just seeing things different.
It could have been. It could have been that honestly, because I flew in like a while back, and I had a totally different hairstyle, and people could see it too. So I flew back in.
See, I don't even think she knew that was me, the old guy.
Oh.
See, she
probably
doesn't
not.
know like who my characters are.
No.
Like,
Yeah, I don't think so.
What the fuck happened?
Holy, where'd you go?
What in fuck name
what happened was you had a fist fight with Zeke, and I guess you pulled out a machete or something. You
pulled a machete out.
or maybe not. Maybe this was another time, but you had a fight with Zeke, and as soon as you knocked him out, his buddy had a gun pointed at you and just executed you. So it was like you lost from the beginning.
We had a fucking.
You can't
fight like
listen.
man.
Listen. Here's the thing. You
This
can't.
motherfucker.
You're not gonna fight somebody while their boys are around, because honestly, everyone's trigger happy and they're just gonna kill you.
Who's I fighting?
Zeke.
Zeke, that little bitch. Fuck him. I fuck his mother. Okay. All I need to know. That's okay. Let's get back to the news.
I gotta fly out soon though, guys.
Have you hit anything yet, like the yacht or a trap or anything?
News is 24/7, motherfucker.
No, I've hit a couple of traps, and I've hit the yacht too before, but not like today.
Don't be doing illegal shit while you're on the news team, you know.
Holy, wait.
Your voice box sounds a little muffled. It's like very bassy.
I don't know.
She got that fucking microphone from Five Below, you know.
Yeah, I did.
The Five Below microphone.
So, did Bliss say anything specific about anything that happened between us?
She said, okay, here's what she said. She said, I asked her, like, what
No
happened.
sexual relationship, please.
No, I asked her what happened, and she said, oh, I've just had a lot of issues with this guy and, like, disrespect. She said, be careful around you. And I said, oh, like, I just met you today, blah, blah. And she said, yeah, I've just had a lot of issues. She didn't say anything really specific. But I told her, like, oh, I could, like, you know, talk to you if she wanted. But she said, no, I can handle myself. And I don't know, she took the princess comment as, like, negative.
Well, I mean, I was being a little, you know, I was definitely joking. But, yeah, I don't know. People get, they get really offended easily. Like, I don't know. Some people can't really take a joke. But the weird thing is, I pulled up, she was running down the road, and I pulled up next to her, and I was like, you need a ride? And she's like, who are you? And I said, I'm Tony. And she goes, I don't think I know you. And I said, I'm the one you told Mia not to hang out with.
Oh, what did you say?
Because I could overhear like some of the conversation when I was like using the camera. I could just hear her a little bit.
Mia was screaming all over the place. I could hear her too.
Sometimes I'm shouting and I don't mean to be.
It's just bothering me, you know.
I gotta fly out though, guys, soon.
Fuck you.
Anything you want to do before you fly out?
Hold on, come in the back seat, suck my pee pee.
Yeah,
Nah, just
he's
I
gonna
kid-
have
I'm
so-
kidding.
see,
I'm kidding. Don't worry,
if she
don't
thinks
worry,
I
I'm
disrespect people, see, I've never cussed at anybody here.
Yeah.
I've never said anything like that to anybody
kidding. You're
here.
just being very simple. You're a simple man, you know.
Holy, we're having a conversation, my dude.
Motherfucker, I'm in a conversation too. I'm just outside your car.
Okay, come here.
Oh, hold on, we got a new scene.
The thing is, she hung out with like the Pink Gang and that kind of stuff, and I trolled them quite a bit.
You said
Like
what?
I was trolling the Pink Gang a little bit because every time I came to the city, they would scoop me up like I was new, and they'd scoop me up and kidnap me, rob me, kill me all the time. So I started trolling them and calling them the My Little Pony Gang. And I guess she happened to be in one of those scenes with them, like she's friends with them.
Yeah, she's fine. They have a truce right now.
So I don't know. I don't recall running into her very much.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, she had said like you always like talk to the girls or something, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Everyone talks to the girls.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, these people like I literally just get influenced like 2-3 days ago now. Like every gang has tried to get me to join.
Yeah, well, honestly, the only gang that I would want to join is the cartel, because they're just the most.
I don't know, Holy. I don't see him.
Okay, I gotta go look.
What are you looking for?
He was trying to follow the sirens. But anyways, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the cartel, they seem to be like organized and everything, but it's just kind of fun to mess around and stuff more than like, because like you're right, people kind of expect you to be a certain way, and also too, like I'm not gonna be on here all the time, and I feel like the gangs are just in here all the time.
Well, you see how like what just went down with Holy and Zeke, and I'm trying to be cool with both of them. So now it's like, am I supposed to pick sides?
Right. Yeah, I was in the green. I don't know if you're here for the green gang. Did you see them ever?
Oh, I was trolling them too.
Oh really?
Yeah, if
I
you
was
go
in
on my
the-
GoPro, like if you go to that Trolling Prophet on YouTube,
Okay,
you'll see some of it, like me trolling the pink and the green.
Okay. I'll
But they
check it
kill
out.
me a lot, and I don't care. It's like,
Really? Yeah. Right.
to me, it's just, I'm just trying to make funny videos here.
Right. Yeah, but I was a recruit for them.
For who?
And
The green?
for green. When I was like first one,
So
right.
Lexi's the leader?
they disbanded. They're over now.
Already? I thought they were new.
No, they're new, but they didn't get approved. And then a bunch of shit went down with me and Lexi. Like really stupid stuff.
See,
And
that's the stuff you'll see on my GoPro. You'll see me like kind of trolling her a little bit.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. Like, I can tell you what happened, but it's kind of like, it's a boring story, but
I gotta
it's just true.
I gotta get money to get gas.
Alright, go ahead.
Do you need anything?
No.
I mean, for me, it's just fun and games. Like, what happened for me, long story short, was I had a cousin that was a rookie on the police, and he was at the dealership alone, and Lexi came up, and like her crew, I think at that time she was with the Outlaws, the Pink, and they just started like following me around and messing with me, and I don't think they were really like meaning any harm or anything, but she was joking around telling me she was going to be my like shadow for the day. Well, rather my cousin. And so I had told her like that, you know, he's a cop, so he can't really be getting involved and hanging out with the gangs. So I told her I had, you know, well, he said I have a cousin, you know, talking about me, and to get her, you know, give her phone number, and that I would get in contact with her because I could hang out with her because I'm like on the criminal side here. And then she gave me a fake number. She gave me Big Smoke's number. And so, like, anytime I tried to reach her, I would get set up, and they would, you know, basically just try to kill me or whatever.
Jeez, that's deep. That's
Yeah,
a lot.
so I would wake up in the hospital, and I would have notes in my pocket that would say, don't, you know, let Lexi's name come out of your mouth ever again. So then I'd be going around, and I'd be like, you know, since I didn't have any memory of it, I would say, well, I woke up having this, oh, I can't get gas because you're in the car, you have to get out.
Okay, hang on.
You have to get out first, then I do. You still got your camera on. I think it might have taken my money, but anyway, so I used it as a way to say, like, I keep waking up in the hospital with these notes saying things like, don't say this person's name, and I don't know who this person is, so I started looking for her, you know. So it just kept like extending the whole RP out. And then, like, I would just joke around with her when I would see her, and I'd be like, Lexi, 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 or whatever. And so she would just basically kill me every time. And whatever, so I just started trolling the Pink Gang. You know, I like dressed up in pink and started singing My Little Pony and stuff. And but, you know, I only really like kind of troll people that ask for it, like if they start up with me. But to me, it's all fun and games. Like, I'm not really hurt by it. I don't really care. To me, it's all about making funny content. So if they kill me, they kill me. But the thing that I found lame was that everybody's just so trigger happy. They don't want to like RP and get into a scenario. They just want to kill someone. So the second you do anything that offends them, they pull out a gun and kill you.
Yeah.
And that's why it's lame. So that's why I have like the old man come in and, you know, just things like that. Cause
yeah, that was so funny. Like, I love people that do, you know, like those sort of characters that just fit like those stereotypes, because I feel like it makes it more fun. Because everyone else is just, like you said, trigger happy. Like with Lexi, so like kind of what happened is I came in the city and I became a recruit, and immediately she did not like me, like for no reason.
Because you're competition, probably, as a female.
Like, I guess, yeah, that's probably what it was, but I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, immediately she did not like me, and she would say like, oh, I'm your boss, all this stuff. And I was trying to be really nice to her. I like even messaged her on Discord and everything. She did not. She told me fuck you on Discord. Yeah.
She what?
She said fuck you on Discord, like for nothing. I was like, hey, like, don't want any bad blood, blah blah blah. And she said fuck out of here. And like, I don't know. And this whole situation happened where we were play fighting. Like, she always would start play fighting people. Like, you know, the punching stuff, just for fun. And so we were in that, and then I punched one of the guys, and I punched her, and she got so pissed, like RPing or pissed, and she shot me and killed me, and then she told them not to revive me. And then the MC came and picked me up, and this whole shootout happened. It was just like crazy.
It's all like asserting their dominance, basically.
Yeah, and then like, but the way she was acting, I was like, this is like IRL. This is not RP. So like, I messaged her on Discord, and I said, like, oh, like, you know, I don't want any bad blood or anything. Like, you know, just RPing it out, whatever. And she went on this whole rant about how I like ruined everything for her. I'm like, what? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, there's a fine line here between the RP and the in real life. Like, I upset a lot of people by, I don't even know why, but that's the problem, is like I said one thing to somebody, and next thing I know, like 10 people like hate me and want me gone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then everyone ended up hating. She hasn't been back in here for like 2 days now or so, and she used to be on here all the time. So the gang disbanded and everything, and now she's pretty much gone.
Yeah, if you go to go on YouTube and type in Trolling Prophet, and you'll get my page, my channel.
Okay.
And there's like, I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything. I only have like 200 subscribers, but to me it's just like for fun.
Still good though.
But I mean, I have 12 YouTube channels, and some of the other ones, like on one of them I have like 50,000 subscribers, but it's not gaming.
Oh, wow, nice. What is it about?
It's more serious stuff like politics and religion and news and stuff like that. But what I was gonna say is if you go to that page and you search like the highlights, there's a video that's called when you're forced to punch a girl in the face in front of all her boyfriends, and that's me killing Lexi.
Oh god.
And then there's one where it's like she kidnaps me and takes she has her green gang, which I call gang green, and she had them kidnap me and bring me to the docks, and then she I told her that I'm looking for like an 85-year-old sugar mama and asked her if she was up for it, and then she stabbed me. And then there's this really funny one I think is really funny, and it's called something like I set up the green gang, like the green gang does time for my crimes. And what I did was I stole their green car right in front of them at the dealer, and then the cops started chasing me. They didn't see me steal it, like I just started speeding down the road, and then cops started chasing me, and I ditched the car and got away, and then they got, since the car was green, it got pinned on them, and they were all getting arrested at the dealership. And then I was in the back of the dealership with the camera out, like watching it. And I just walked away on foot, like as if nothing happened.
Yeah, at the jewelry store, like how you got away, and Holly and I were over there with cameras, and I like got killed with my camera in my hand. So they just assumed we were just the camera crew. Like they did not. Like,
I didn't see you guys. Where were you?
I was on the stairs going towards the street, and I think it must have glitched out or something. Cause yeah, I literally was running up the stairs to come back to tell you the police were coming, and then all of a sudden I just ran over.
So I ran you guys over, but I didn't even see either one of you there.
Yeah,
Maybe I did, and I didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't see you either, and I don't think Holly did either. But it was weird.
Oh,
like,
one of those one sync issues, maybe.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened, but yeah. So I ran over, but so then they just thought we were the camera crew.
That's funny. They didn't cuff you and interrogate you?
No, not at all. They were like, oh man, she died with her camera in her hands. So it worked out.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I'll check out your stuff though on YouTube.
Yeah, it's just some of the ones, if you get to the channel, it's some of the ones in the highlights that are about Lexi. There's the one right off the bat is like me as a creepy old dude singing a song to her in front of the police station. And then she goes, "You are a whole different weird." Cause I had this creepy character. His name is Judge Holy Roller. And it really apparently creeped people out. Like they're really concerned about it.
I want to see that one.
So I don't know. I mean, like I'm kind of new to this too. I was only in one other city, but to me, it's all about trying to make something funny for YouTube. Because otherwise, I'm just wasting my time playing a video game.
No, that's really good though. I think it's so much more hilarious that way, and like it fills your time more. Like earlier today when I wasn't with anybody, I was just walking around like trying to find something to do, and you know I hit the jewelry store and everything by myself, but it's just boring.
Yeah. So when I met what's her name, Bliss, I mean, I guess I was really like straightforward with her. Like I don't waste time like beating around the bush or basically, you know, having ulterior motives. I just straight up ask people or tell people like what I'm thinking or what I want. And so I just approached her like out of nowhere and asked her if she wanted to be in a music video. So I guess it was like a little forward. It was a little too like, I don't know. She told me I should like talk to people, get to know them, and then ask them. And I'm like, well, I don't have time to like, you know, play games. I'm trying to do stuff.
I mean, I think that's probably a part of like her RP too, just, you know, being that kind of like more powerful kind of character and, you know, talking like that. Because I talked to her kind of like out OC and she's not like that. So, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't have any issues with her. I think she came in and she was new and she like quickly got in with a lot of people and became friends with everybody.
Everyone knows her.
To me, like, I didn't just go up and try to be friends with everybody, but I would just have encounters like how I met you, and it's like if I clicked with somebody, I clicked with them. That's it. I wasn't trying to like. The best advice I got was this girl named Devin that I haven't seen her again. Like I saw her like right when I first got here. But what she said to do was get to know people and hang out with all the different gangs and then decide who you want to roll with, because they all have their different their characteristics. Like I find the outlaws to be like real trigger happy. They'll pick you up and kidnap you. Maybe not like if you're a girl, you have it a little easier, but if you're like a guy standing alone, they're gonna do that type of thing. And then Lexi's gang like basically was a branch off of them, I guess, and they were doing the same type of stuff. It's like immature type, you know, just kidnap whoever you can and, you know, make their life, you know, miserable. But then you have these other gangs like the MC, and they're pretty chill for the most part. They like they assert their dominance definitely, but they usually don't attack like new people in the city. They don't just like come up and kidnap new people. Some of them might actually, but the majority of them are like real cool, down to earth, straight up people. They're a little, in my opinion, a little like, I think snooty is the word, like high and mighty, like they, you know, act like they're the best, and they probably are. Like they have the most people, they have like probably have the most organization. You know, don't dare step foot on their compound, or, you know, but at the same time, they're like really some of the coolest people, and they'll hook you up and they'll give you things and they'll take care of you and they'll show you how to do stuff. So they're definitely cool. The cartel is my favorite, and I think it's just because I've only ran into a handful of them. I don't even think there's that many. They like, I don't even know if there's more than 6 of them or what. But just because, I don't know, just the few that I've ran into of them have just been the most mature and the coolest. But then again, like everybody's an individual, so it's like now Zeke joined the cartel, and Zeke's really awesome, but he's a little more hot-tempered than some of the rest. Like how, you know, they want to, you know, like I was trying to stop them from fighting at the dealership and get on the same page, and we could have done something, but they both wanted to fight. So but anyway, I mean, long story short, every gang's got its own little thing about it, and the way that they act and the way they roll. And the Saints seem to be somewhat immature as well, as far as like they'll just scoop somebody up and kill them, and or rob them or whatever.
Yeah, I think it has to do with like how well established they are too. Like, you know, there's higher up people throughout the city and whatnot. People have been here longer. So I think definitely MC and MC and Cartel are really well established.
Yeah, well, the problem is that if like, let's say there's, I don't know how many MC there are, but let's just say there's like, I don't know, say there's like 40 of them. I have no idea, I'm just throwing a number out. But, you know, 39 of them are cool, but one of them is like a jerk, and he's going to give them all a bad name if he's wearing their cuts and he's doing things that, you know, so it's on them to basically keep those people in check. So
I think that's kind of what happened with the Green Gang with Lexi. Like, everyone I talked to, like, was like, oh, do not join them, like, Lexi's in there. And, like, I mean, I didn't have a problem with any of them, but it was just crazy. I kept hearing that.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, the cartel seems very like off the radar, low key. Like when they do stuff, they're not braggadocious about it. I don't think
they're
like
definitely low key.
Like you don't even know they're here.
No.
So it's like for the longest time I didn't even see any of them, and you know when they talk to me, they pull me aside, and it's all like low key, and it's all off the radar. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and it's not like snatching people up right in front of the dealership, wearing your colors nice and bright, like giving your gang, you know, this reputation. So to me, it just seems like the one that I'm more, or that appeals to me the most, or that I kind of fit in with the best. I'm not in them.
No. Do you think you'll want to join them once like the new city hits and everything?
I was already propositioned by one of them for some new gang they're starting up, but I don't know. Like I don't really like plan the future much, because you never really know what's gonna happen. I was in another city called Badlands, and then just out of nowhere they shut it down, and they moved over to, they were going to do something called Red M instead of 5M.
Oh, okay.
And then now I hear that that didn't work out for them, and now they're back on 5M, and they're called Badlands 2.0 or something.
Oh.
So the whole city shut down out of nowhere, and I guess it might be back. It was similar to this. Not exactly, obviously, but it was like similar type of vibe.
Mhm.
But, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. They keep saying George is coming, but they've been saying that. They say it's coming sooner than you think. So, I don't really know.
I've been hearing it's supposed to happen next week. I think they just announced it way too early.
For me, what I want to do is, like, I want to get with people and come up with funny things to do. Like how we were just doing the news.
Yeah.
You know, to me that's more fun, like, because eventually it just gets old, like hitting traps and robbing the yacht and robbing the stores and going on the police chases and going to jail and losing your stuff and losing your weapons, and it's the same thing.
Right.
And everybody's so preoccupied with doing that, and I'm like, hey, let's go do a music video, you know, out in the desert, and everybody's just like preoccupied doing their thing.
Right.
A lot of people like really live here, like it's their real world.
Yeah, they do. Seriously, they do. Like, there are people when I'm here, they're literally always here, and yeah, there's certain people I know that wouldn't leave.
Like
Every
if
time I
somebody
check.
Oh yeah, they're always here. No, I was just gonna say, if somebody were to come up to me and be like, hey, I want to shoot a music video, I'd be like, let's go, you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, definitely, like, we can link up whenever I come on and stuff, because I definitely would like to do stuff like that. I know, like, you know, like, Holy, I mean, even though he's acting crazy like that, his cousins and stuff, they're not like that, and they like to do, like, crazy stuff, too.
I don't know who he is, but I think it's funny because to me that's more fun to create a role that, like, isn't there, because all these people, they're just gangbanging, you know.
Like,
And
they take it too seriously. It's like, it doesn't need to be that.
Very serious. And I had issues. My cousin was on the police, and he hasn't even really flown in. Like, he was on day 5 training, and he got on the bad side of, like, I don't know, somehow, like, got on the bad side of a lot of the cops, the higher ups, and they were giving him a really hard time, and it just wasn't appealing anymore to even be part of it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's alright. Is this the main? Is Tony, like, your main?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I only have one other cousin, but I'm thinking about making another one, because I kind of want to do, like, the police stuff, but I don't know. Just seems like it's a lot of training.
What's your cousin's name?
His name's Blair.
Oh, okay. I don't think I met her.
No, I don't think.
The police stuff's, I mean, it's kind of fun and cool, but at the same time, that's another reason that I didn't want to get into one of those gangs, because the cops are almost like, they're basically a gang, and there's a hierarchy, and there's bosses, and the thing that I see is, like, you know, like I was telling that rookie over at the police station, I was saying, whatever you see them do, don't do, because
I heard that.
the cops, the higher ups will do things like tase us. We're the news, you know, and they're tasing us, and it's all fine and good. But if that rookie were to do it, and the wrong person, you know, saw it or didn't like it, they would make his life, you know, like a living hell, and they would give him a lot of crap about it. So a lot of it depends on, like, who you are and what your status is. And if you work for the government, like, you can't really, like, I mean, in an ideal world, everything's fair, but the real world's not fair, and this world's not fair, and really no video game is fair either. It's when it comes to, like, you know, admins and servers and people who are in control. If they don't like you, you rub them the wrong way, like, you know. But overall, I'll just say, like, the majority of the admins here have been pretty cool and, like, pretty fair, and they hear you out at least.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, all my bans that I've had, for the most part, have been overturned, except for one I sat out for a week.
Yeah, I'm honestly very, very new to all of this, so, like, it's, you know, kind of a learning curve to everything. And I don't know, people get really irritated with me because I'm, like, trying to figure stuff out, but I don't know, just trying to get the hang of it, and everything's been pretty cool.
Here's the thing, in life, you're never gonna please everyone, and you're never gonna be accepted by everyone. There's gonna be
Yeah.
like, no matter who you are or what you do or how you say it or approach a matter, there are always going to be people who click with you and understand you and think you're cool, and there's always going to be people who you rub the wrong way and make themselves your enemy.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with anything. Like, if I make music, there are going to be people who really like it, and there are going to be people who it's not their cup of tea and they don't like it at all. It's just
Yeah.
the way it is.
Yeah. There's
The
always
pe-
just gonna be like that.
The ones that bother me the most would be people who pretend to be your friend and then turn around and backstab you or show their true colors later, or they're really secretly out to get you or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
disingenuous
I feel like that can
people.
happen so easily in the city, but I don't think I've had that experience yet. But yeah, that's what I think about. Like everyone that talks to me, like, are they really to be nice, or is
Are they
there
really
some
what?
other motive? Like, it's like, are they trying to talk to me to be nice?
Oh yeah, you never know. Like, if somebody pulls up and they're like, you need a ride, they could
Yeah,
totally
right.
be friendly. They could be, end up giving you, $200,000 or something.
Yeah.
Or they, chances are you're gonna get kidnapped. But like I said, it's probably a little different for females because, I mean,
Yeah.
not completely. It's not like you're gonna be exempt from being a victim, but the guys are gonna be more interested in like hitting on you than they are
Yeah,
making
that's
you an
honestly-
enemy.
Yeah, that's been the experience so far. Like earlier, I don't know if your grandpa told you about this, but when I passed him like the 80 grand or whatever, that was because Smoke, I think his name was. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Smoke. He passed me 1,800 jewels, like for no reason. We did not rob that many. And so he just randomly passed me all of those. And so I went to go, trade him in and whatnot.
No, I think you can get 255 at the most.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
think it's
I
around
figured that
200.
when I robbed it again and I only got 15K, I'm like, yeah, he hooked her up. He gave her.
Yeah, he did. I don't know how he had that many, but yeah, he gave me like 1,800. I got like 180 or like 160,000, I think, dirty. So I gave you 80, or your grandpa 80. But yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've had encounters with him where honestly, we were driving the other day, and I think I told you, but we just got somebody just pulled up to us and just killed us, or just shot at us
Oh,
without.
really?
Yeah, and that's actually like against quote
That's
unquote
LRT,
government.
it's
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
yeah.
But I don't report anybody. I don't like
Yeah,
put in
yeah.
tickets. But I think it might have been him, just because they were in the pink. They were in a pink
Yeah, yeah.
mobile, and there was only like a couple people in the city, and he was one of them.
Uh-huh.
And so it might have been him, but either way, like, we just went and did the jewelry store together, a little bit ago.
Right,
So it's
right.
like sometimes I'm ending up fighting with people that I'm friends with or that I get along with. But a guy like him, honestly, like, he seems pretty cool. Like, me and him had our little spout, and it was over Lexi because Lexi gave me his phone number, and so.
Yeah.
And so he was setting me up with Lexi's boyfriend, and but at the same time he
Yeah.
was being pretty cool. Like, every time I see him, he's actually pretty cool, Smoke.
Yeah.
And then
that's
I
good.
was like antagonizing him because he'd come by and I would sing, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, and he'd get so mad and like pull a gun and be like, say that one more time, you're dead. So,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like, I think overall we're cool. There's like no real beef there. There's like no real animosity there. Whereas other people, there probably is on their end. Like, I don't
Yeah.
really have it with anybody.
Mhm.
See, like, whatever Bliss has with me, I don't have that problem with her.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, kind of like the thing is, like kind of example, like with Smoke, like kind of the part about coming in here as a girl is like, people, I don't know, like the experience I've had so far, like every guy will roll up and like say, oh, like you're trying to be my girl, all this stuff, and like Smoke the same thing. It's like, no, I don't want to. I'm just trying to like, hang out, have fun. And everyone like always is asking that, so you come in there and that's kind of like people's intention.
Well, yeah, I
guess.
heard that the girls get scooped up pretty quickly.
Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, I'm just like not and a lot of them too, like they'll be with guys in like gangs and stuff, and then they'll be like, you know, the wife of the gang leaders and whatnot. But
Well, that
yeah.
was the thing with Lexi was that she left the Outlaws and so did her boyfriend because apparently there was some kind of internal conflict where she was I don't know. I wasn't involved in it, but people were talking about it saying she was like kind of like guy hopping, going from boyfriend to
Yeah.
boyfriend or getting things out of guys. I don't know. But to me it's interesting because I even asked her if she wanted to help me make a music video and she's like, I don't think my boyfriend would like that. And I mean, like, OOC, it's just interesting to me that like the people that seem to have relationships here, it's almost like they're real, like IRL relationships.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
then
also.
you
Go
find
ahead.
out that they're like married
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
real life.
No, okay, like honestly, I know, like OOC, with stuff with like Lexi and Igor. Like one of my friends on here is like good friends with Igor and stuff, and like they were definitely like doing stuff like IRL, not in person, but like Discord and stuff. And
Who,
he,
Lexi?
yeah. But now like Green disbanded, and Igor and Lexi like split up and whatnot.
They're
Now
not
she's
together?
no, she's on to somebody else now.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it all happened like so fast, like all yesterday. Also, sorry if my voice is like so raspy. It's really late here.
I found out that Misty is actually really married to whoever her guy is.
I met her. I just can't remember who that is.
Last I saw her, I think she was on EMS.
Okay.
And she
I
has
know
like
I
white
know I
hair
met
with
her.
blue in it, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I met her. Oh, that's really her. Like real life husband or boyfriend.
Yeah, and then but then other people are married to like totally different people.
Yeah.
So I don't know like how you have a girlfriend in that's what I'm saying, like some of it's a little too real for me. I don't really
Yeah.
know how it works. I'm here to try to make funny stuff like
Right.
exactly like what we just did with the news or something else. Like come up with
Yeah.
something where we can like do something that's funny and then get, record it and edit it and make a funny video with it.
Right.
But I've had it's too hard to get people on that page with me because they're just too busy doing their normal robbing the yachts and the traps and hanging out and at the dealership and just doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely hit up like Holy because he's super down to do like creative stuff, even in different characters too. Like he's always trying to find something stupid to do and like make people laugh. So
I don't think I got his number though.
I do have it, but let's see. I can text it to you. But yeah. Alright, I'm probably not fly out, so I gotta work pretty soon.
Just tell me his number, like if you can find it. Like go to it and then click on edit.
Give me 1 second.
Go to your contacts and then I think you hit the right arrow to edit.
Hang on 1 second, sorry. Oh shit, sorry.
Ouch.
Sorry. Accident. I always do that. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I don't have his number on here, but I don't know, I always meet up with him on a different character, so.
Oh, how'd you meet up with him?
What do you mean?
Like did you just meet him in here now?
I'll be honest, I know him.
Oh, okay.
I know him OOC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we just hang around and stuff. He started he flew in like, you know, a couple months back, and then I just joined in a few days ago, just cause like,
You guys like live in the same like town or whatever?
yeah, we like grew up together.
Oh wow.
Kind of random, but I'll try to find his number, but I just don't have it. But I see him all the time, so I'll make sure I get it to you though. I know he's still here in the city.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to find him if I look for him.
Alright.
He's funny though. Oh, so that's why you weren't offended when he was saying such things to you.
No. No, I wouldn't care if anybody said it to me, like, it's whatever. It's just, you know, it's never
Yeah, I think it's all your personality. Like if you want to go like if you want to like prove that you're macho and you want to like be accepted and you want to roll with a gang and you need that like that attention and adoration and acceptance, then you'll end up in a gang. But I mean, I've been solo here, and like I said, the coolest ones I hang out with is Cartel. And the only main reason I want to join them is because when you join an org, you have abilities like you can wash money, and you can refill ammo of guns, and you can take things off of people.
Yeah.
And so I can't do any of that stuff. So that's the main reason I want to join, is so I can have those abilities. Because right now I have like a truck full of guns, and you know, like they all need to be refilled, and I have all this dirty money, like over $1 million. I mean, I guess that's not that much, but
That's a lot to me.
yeah, it's a lot to me too, because in the beginning, like I was literally in debt like $100,000 because all my fines and everything.
What do you mostly do for dirty money?
Well, I was on at times when there weren't that many people, and so I would just continue to hit like the yacht and the traps kind of back to back.
Yeah.
And if you get away with it, like you hit the yacht once, you could get away with like 120,000.
Okay. Yeah.
And then if you get some drugs, you can sell them like when there are no cops around. But honestly, like I'm not all about making money, because if the new city's coming, everything you acquire here is not gonna stay with you anyway, so it's kind of like pointless. But at the same time, like I don't know, I like having the guns and stuff. I want to get better at the gunfighting, because I feel like the mechanics fight
I'm
against
shit
me.
at that. I cannot do anything.
I don't know how
in
these
fight.
people get headshots like that, you know.
I know. Yeah, I have no idea.
Like if I play Call of Duty, I'm like pretty solid on, but when I'm trying to shoot on this, it's so difficult.
Yeah. Honestly, like I'm playing on something that is really not optimized for this like platform, but it works, but it's so laggy and stuff all the time happens, like glitch.
Is it a laptop?
Yeah. It is a laptop, but it's like it's powerful enough to run it, and it's like alright, but I have to turn down the graphics and whatnot.
Oh yeah, one of my friends was asking about the specs because he wants to be able to play, and I don't really know what specs you need.
Yeah. I'm not really sure either, but my computer was able to download it and whatnot. But I'm hoping to get a PC soon. What time zone are you in?
It's 5:18 a.m. right now. I'm in South Florida.
Oh, Florida. It seems like a lot of people are in Florida here.
Where are
Like,
you?
I'm in Wisconsin.
So what time is it there?
4.
Yeah, it's like 5:20ish right now.
Yeah, 4:20 here.
What do you do for work?
Honestly, I'm like younger, so I'm not like out of college or anything yet, but right now I'm just a server. What about you?
Well, I do like multimedia production.
That's pretty cool. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Late 30s.
Late 30s. That's cool. What kind of like multimedia? Like your own company, or do you work for somebody?
A lot of it's freelance. My family also has a business, a printing business. So I kind of have like between a regular, more stable job and then like some freelance type work.
Yeah.
And then a lot of stuff I do on my YouTube channels, and I make like a little bit of money from that, but it's not. I really need to turn it into more somehow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That's nice that you have built that up somewhat. Like for me, I'm in school. I'm studying communications right now, and I really like marketing, and then I do like photography and videos on the side to like make extra money.
What is that on the
But-
side?
What?
What did you say is on the side?
Like a photography and video business. I just do on this. It's not anything like super huge or anything, but just here and there we'll get different clients to do videos or photography of events or real estate.
Oh, so like the same stuff as me, like photos, videos,
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I work on.
like what, weddings or something?
Yeah, we've done a couple weddings. That's okay. It's with Holy. Holy does the same stuff.
Really? Oh, that's why he wants to be the news crew.
You just made that up today. I do not know where you got that from, but yeah, like IRL, we do like photos and videos. We've done real estate. We really like real estate. It's a lot
You
of
guys
fun.
do the same stuff together?
Yeah, we do it together.
Oh, wow. So you're not a couple?
No. No, we just know each other for a long time, like 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, I hate really doing like weddings and stuff, but I'll do them sometimes.
Yeah.
I like doing my own stuff, but it's hard because you have to do what people want.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hard to really make any money doing what you like to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been nice though, like the flexibility of it. Like we've gotten a couple of clients, like we've got a few construction clients, and like they really just want somebody to come and, you know, just film construction sites, which is pretty easy. So that's been like an easy way in to places.
Yeah, if you want to check like my other channel, it's hitwavemusic.com.
Uh-huh.
It's also, you could also get there if you did youtube.com/Florida Singers. Either link should take you there.
Florida what?
Singers.
Okay.
You would just put youtube.com/Florida Singers,
Okay.
and it should take you right there. But it's my music page where like I have some of my stuff on there, but then also like other people.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm trying to get that like off the ground because I want to be able to make money from it, but it's just hard. YouTube has changed a lot. Like they've changed a lot from before.
Oh yeah,
And
the
it's-
demonetization and everything.
Yeah, that's the thing is I was making like $1,000 a month, and then I got demonetized and it just went to
Oh,
zero.
wow. That's crazy.
Yep. And honestly, I think it was my ex who did it to me, but basically
really?
for like almost like the next year I was making nothing, and then I reapplied and got the monetization back, except for now it's like it dropped way down. It's not even.
Mhm.
And the crazy part was at that time it kept getting more and more. Like I started making like $200 a month, and then it went up to 300, 400, 500, 600, and it was at like 1,000, and it kept growing. And then when that happened, I took like a major hit, and I was really discouraged. I just wanted to like quit it all. But you know, so the gaming channel for me is like, it's kind of fun, and it's also just to keep like a record in case anything did happen, like somebody were to say I did something, I have like the
Right.
record of it. But ultimately what I would want to do is make some really, really funny videos that could potentially go viral if they were done right. You know,
Yeah.
if they're funny enough, they can get hundreds of thousands of views or a million views or whatever.
Right. Do you ever
And-
stream?
I don't, because of a couple reasons. I mean, for one, like there would only be like a handful of people. Like if I were lucky, there'd be like 5 people watching. I also don't want to deal with like setting up another monitor and having to talk to them and communicate with them and watch the chat and then do all the stuff that happens with it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also don't want everything that I'm doing to be completely public,
Uh-huh.
because you never know who's watching and if they're like if they want to mess with you or whatever. I don't know. I'm not big enough to stream. Like if I had like a whole lot of subscribers, like in the tens of thousands or more or whatever, then maybe. But with 200 subscribers, it's like pointless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would, like, for you, I would look into it because honestly, like, the streamers for God's Plan, there are some that have, you know, a really big following, and they are not that entertaining. Like, I've watched them, and it's kind of just boring stuff. So I feel like someone like you who likes to do really entertaining things, people would be more prone to watching that. But yeah, it's all a matter of like growing an audience and whatnot. which is
Yeah, I don't know
difficult.
where you get the audience from though, because if I were to just stream, there'd be nobody watching it. So how do you
Right.
get that audience is the thing.
Yeah, I'm not fully sure. Like, I don't know if you know, like Chris P or whatever, but I mean, he has like thousands of followers, and he always is just, you know, messing around doing random, like, not entertaining stuff, just random stuff, like the gang stuff. Which
I heard that he gets followers because he yells at everyone or something. He's like a bully, and
Yeah,
people
that's
like that. I don't know.
That's probably why.
Like Yuppie has a lot of followers. Yuppie Killer.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched one of his whole streams. It was like a couple hours long, and he kind of was like looking like you right now, and his name was Paris Shilton,
Oh.
and he went around trolling like the whole police department, and he was getting kidnapped and everything. But it was really entertaining, I have to say. He had a voice
Yeah.
changer,
Yeah.
and he was just going around like as a blonde, but being like, what do you call it, like very ditzy and like basically Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
And it was really, really funny actually. But when he's normally playing, he's just a cop, and I don't find it all like horribly interesting.
Yeah, the cops have like so much order to them and whatnot, so it's much more structured, and I don't think it's entertaining. Like, they're just there to, you know, be that neutral party, but they're not very neutral.
I have some funny videos of him when I was a rookie. Well, my cousin was a cop, and he was riding around with Yuppie, and there were some funny parts. But honestly, I'd rather put I'd rather put a 5-minute or maybe even a 20-minute video of something that's really entertaining, rather than put like 5 hours of just you know,
Yeah,
like
that's
us having a conversation right now, and then
Right.
this is between us. But then, who knows? Should I let everybody hear everything we just said?
Yeah.
Probably not, because we were talking
Right.
about people.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess when you stream too, you have to like constantly be on. Like, you have to, you know, be that person, and I mean, that's
You have to be
kinda
very
like,
conscious and remember that
Yeah.
you're streaming, and you don't want to say anything about anybody that is
Right.
gonna like, because like you said, like they're not supposed to take, it's called meta gaming when you take the
Yeah.
outside information, but if they hear it, they hear it. It's like, you know, obviously like when you die in here, you're supposed to forget what happened, but you obviously don't forget. You know who killed you. So if you could just figure out a way to get your revenge, then that's it. See, I don't really bother so much with that. Like if somebody kills me, I'm not really set on revenge. But I might, just for sake of content. You know, if I wake up in the hospital, like I had this one, they killed me. I don't remember what happened, but basically they were after me. Oh, I know what happened. I was driving down the road, and then I came to an intersection, and there was Big Smoke and Igor and Lexi and one other guy I don't really know. I'm not sure what his name was. And basically they were blocking the intersection, standing out there, and I drove by, and I just kind of shouted at them, "Hey, you guys are blocking the intersection." And so then I heard like shots being fired. I think they might have been shooting at me. So I turned around and drove back to them and pulled up next to them. And then I'm pretty sure it was Big Smoke started like ramming into my car with his car. Like they just wanted to, like, they're just so like, I don't know what trigger happy is the word for me, but they just want to like kill somebody always. So they started like bashing in my car. I'm like, "What are you doing? You're hitting my car." And so Lexi comes up and stands on my car, And so I'm like, oh, this is perfect. So I back up really fast and then pull forward, and she falls out and she falls off the top. And then Igor starts shooting at me. And since he's shooting at me, I ran him over with my car and took off. So like literally knocked Lexi. Oh, you starved, didn't you? I don't think you're gonna get up, are you? 85. Well, you're not dead. You're only mostly dead. Not all dead.
Can you hear me?
There is EMS, yeah. You could talk since I ran your meds.
Okay. Yep, I forgot to eat. It's alright. I'm probably gonna fly out anyways, but if you want to add me on Discord, then...
Wait, let me try to get EMS, because if you come back, you're gonna wake up like laying here.
Okay.
Were you able to press a button to call them? I'm gonna starve too.
Which muscle is it?
I think it's G, but it might, the option might not be there for you. You look so twisted up laying there on the floor.
No, but if you need to go eat, it's okay. You can go
I called
grab
them.
something.
I keep stuff in all my cars. I keep fuel and food and water and guns and things all in all my cars. Anyway, basically, what happened was I hit them and drove off.
Yeah. Oh, here they go.
I'll tell you after.
Alright.
This poor girl starved to death. Well, she's not dead. She's mostly dead. She's new to town and she forgot she had to eat.
I'm so hungry.
I guess you guys can bill me. I don't have money,
It's
but
too late, brother. I'm giving you some pretty strong narcotics. You're gonna take it easy for 30 seconds. Do you not have food and like water?
I don't.
Raheem, flex your X and flex your H, please.
Fix what?
X and H.
What's my X?
Yeah, X muscle and yeah, there we go.
Oh, thank you guys so
Do you need
much.
food real quick?
Actually I'm good now. But thank you though.
No problem. Be safe.
Thank you. Alright. You need food still? Oh, thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna eat these real quick. Thank you. I'm pretty bad at remembering stuff, but I know I gotta be better about looking at that. Thank you. No, it's okay. You don't have to like give me all that stuff, but thank you though.
so basically what happened was, right? This was all with this character right here. So
Yeah.
they Big Smoke started chasing me and shooting out my tires, and I was like skidding because I had ran over Igor and knocked what's her face off the car, and so he starts shooting my tires out and my car's skidding, and I skid and like I go right up to PD and I jump out and I run in and call the police, and I tell them, see, here's the thing about me, I won't snitch like out of game like in the Discord and put tickets like about, you know, trying to really report people, but I'll snitch right to the cops like right in game in front of people. So I called the cops. They show up there, and I told them what happened. I said these guys were trying to kill me. They shot at me. They shot my tires out. I told them what happened. I described them like completely accurately, what they were wearing, what they looked like, what cars they were driving. The cops didn't do anything. They're just like, okay, yeah. Yeah, right. But then the other day, somebody came up and said to the cops, this man was peeping in some girl's window, and the cop like cuffed me right away and like put me in the cop car. And then basically they had to come out and say like they were just lying because that could be like a real issue, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, yeah, all they do is point the finger at me and I'm in cuffs, like, you know, arrested. But they actually, I report like the actual thing that happens and nothing happens. So the cops didn't do anything, right? So I just took it upon myself to be like, okay, this gives me like, you know, a scenario to play out. So I drive all the way north to the clothes store up there.
Yeah.
I changed my whole look, and I dressed in like these like flamboyant pink colors, and just basically, I don't know how else to say it, but I made myself look like a homosexual. And I put on like, you know, pink lipstick and stuff like that, and a backwards hat that said naughty. And then like I came back into town in a pink Beetle, and I was telling everyone I was in the witness protection program, but I was talking like, I was like, well, hello there. Like, I'm looking for a sugar daddy, so maybe you can protect me because these guys dressed in pink, they're like coming after me, and I'm really scared. I need someone to protect me. And I was like talking like that, right? And that's when, what did I do? I pulled up I was at the dealer, and I jumped in one of the pink cars that were theirs, and I stole their pink car, right? And I tried to chop it, but it wouldn't let me chop it for some reason. I guess maybe because it's an org car, or maybe I don't know. The chop shop has never worked for me. So I went and I resprayed their car, and I painted it like, I don't remember, maybe green or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were at the dealership, and I put on a mask that was a pink, like a unicorn mask, because I call them the My Little Pony gang.
Yeah.
And so I pull up in their car, and it's like resprayed, and I pull up in the dealership, and they're all standing there, their little gang. And this is when Bliss was around too.
Yeah.
And so I get out, and I'm like, here you go. I brought your car back, and I painted it for you. I think it looks much better in this color, you know. And so they all start like punching on me, because obviously that's all they want to do, you know.
Yeah.
And so they're punching me, and I'm just like, you should thank me. I sprayed your car for you. And I don't remember exactly what happened. I'm sure one of them just killed me right there. Yeah, they killed me. And then I could hear Bliss standing over, and they're like, oh, that's the music video guy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, no way. And so I don't know, maybe that was one of the instances where, I don't remember, but to me it's all fun, you know. It's just trying to make something funny happen.
Yeah.
They're just so quick to kill.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but yeah, that must have been maybe something she was talking about, but I don't know.
She didn't even know it was me. She's like, no way. And they're like, yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
What we recognize as ID, like they're literally looking at my, you know, my number and seeing my name, and then like stuff they shouldn't really be knowing in the RP scenario, and that's what they're saying.
Right.
But I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
To me it was just funny. Like now I have some editor in India like going through that video trying to pull out like the funniest parts and edit something and put it together.
Oh, you like outsource it?
Well, I do a lot of editing myself, but I'll also pay other people to do it, because like I can give somebody in India or, you know, somewhere else like Philippines, you know, $30 and they'll edit like a whole video together.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes for me it's better to do that than the time it takes. But every time I edit, I feel like mine come out a lot better, or I'll have to re-edit theirs. But I do have one guy who has been editing for me for a couple of years now, and he gets a lot better. Like he's been getting a lot better. Like when he started, he was more fresh and he was younger, but over time, like he's learned a lot. And he also does weddings and stuff with his family business, so he's getting a lot better. And then I also created a channel where I was doing like I would be streaming my video editing, and I would be teaching him stuff and show him like my shortcuts and how I do stuff. I
Yeah.
prefer to like edit rather than shoot, honestly, because shooting requires you to take cameras and go to a location and set up and deal with people and get shots.
Right, that's
When
true.
editing, I could just sit at home and like, you know, eat and edit.
Right.
So I prefer it, but you know. But yeah, so if I can throw him, you know, a little bit of money and he comes up with a funny video, I don't have to sit there and look through, you know, 5 hours worth of streaming and
Yeah.
edit it down. Sometimes I'll give him the timestamp and I'll be like, oh, this part over here, like at 2 hours and 34 minutes and 10 seconds, check that area because that's where something funny happened, you know?
Mhm. And he usually does it.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that want to edit. Like if you go on Fiverr, you can find people that want to edit,
Yeah.
but it's hard to find some that are really good that are going to do what you want.
Right.
Like out of all the people, like I stuck with one guy who really has proved that he's been loyal. Like anything I ask him to do, he does it, and if I want it changed, he'll do it. He'll change it. And if he can't get it right, like I'll do it and I'll record it and I'll show him what I did, so the next time he learns it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Fiverr. Like you can find really good people on there.
Yeah, you got to be careful. A lot of them just want to make money, and they don't all have like the skills, but there are some really good ones on there. You got to be careful. Like I sent them, what I did was I put a folder with all my not like all, like a couple streams in it that are long, and then I put like the intro and outro that I want, that I made for my channel, and like my watermark and things like that. And I literally put out an ad, and like 30 people responded, and I messaged them like, here, go to this folder and make me like a 1-minute sample of something creative that you can do with my footage, you know? So like I don't want to sit here and pay somebody
Oh shoot! Sorry. Clicked on accident.
unless I know they can do what I want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good though that you can, you know, find other people to do it, because it frees up your time too. Because everything definitely takes a really long time.
Yeah, what I do like is I'll take the stream that's like, let's say it's 2 hours long, and then I'll find a part, like let's say in this case the jewelry store robbery we did or whatever, and I'll just like edit it down in YouTube with the editing tool, so I don't have to like deal with it, and I'll just chop it down to that section and then leave it and just title it, maybe try to make it like a half hour or 20 minutes or something. But if I'm really gonna edit something nice, then I'll download it and I'll really bring it into Premiere and do like serious editing on it. So some of my videos are just gonna be like, you know, clips taken straight from the stream and there's nothing edited in them, and then other ones will be like, you know, more chopped up and
Yeah, that's good. Like different variations and whatnot.
if you tell me your Discord, I'll just send you a couple different videos. That way you don't have to like browse around and pick. I don't know what your Discord is.
Let me grab for you real quick. Alright, I can just spell it for you. If you're, just tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, alright. I don't know where to look though. Type it in somewhere.
Do you know yours?
Yeah, the easiest way is to go to, like, in the God's Plan, the, what do you call it, the Hangout, and I'll just put, like, a period or something, and then it'll show my name.
Okay, sounds good. I'll add you from there. Alright, but after that, do you want to head back to the dealership? I'll probably fly out from there, but I'll probably be back on tomorrow then.
Yeah, I just put a like a dot in there right now so you can see in the Hangout section.
Okay.
And then add me.
Alright, I'll add you. Hang on.
Do you need anything, like guns or money or anything?
Not right now, honestly. Maybe.
I actually only have dirty money. Like literally, my clean money is less than 6,000, but my dirty is at like 1 million.
It's crazy. There's a how do you clean it usually?
I don't know. That's the problem. Is like you either have to give it to somebody and they take a percentage of it,
Yeah.
but that's the reason I'm trying to get in the cartel, because I just want to be able to clean it without having to go through somebody. You might get lucky and find somebody that really likes you and they'll just do it for free, but most people are going to try to charge you for that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
do.
like I said, girls probably have it easier. Like you'll probably find some guy that'll just do it for you, and you'll find guys that'll probably just give you stuff and buy you stuff, and especially because they're going to Georgia and everybody's going to lose everything, they'll probably find people who are generous that, like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just gives you like $1 million.
I know. I was like, that's so crazy with that cop earlier. Like, his
What?
money.
With who?
I was telling your grandpa that. But Rocket, he pulled me over because I stole a car. He let me go from that and gave me $50,000 as like a welcome gift.
He gave you what?
$50,000.
A cop?
Yeah, Rocket.
Oh. Yeah, see, well, I think the cops, like, not as a rookie you don't make much, but I think as you rank up you probably make a whole lot more, so I think
Probably,
they're
yeah.
pretty loaded. And the gang leaders and the guys in the gangs and all that stuff, so I don't know. I'm either gonna try to make funny videos. I do want to make one serious music video for my music channel. I have this like plan, but aside from that, like other than that, I mean, I kind of feel like being trigger happy myself and just taking out assault rifles and.
I mean, you might as well if the new city's coming. So.
Well, the thing about robbing the yachts and the traps, the cool part about that is the cops don't show up. So you can have legit gunfights. So like it might be fun if me, you, and another person or two want to go to the yacht and like 2 or 3 people are posted up trying to protect while the other one's robbing, and then you split the money 4 ways. That could be fun if you get contested or whatever and you got to kill people.
Right. Yeah, that'd be fun. We could do that.
But you know, eventually it gets old.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like with
I think
other people too.
With a lot of my experiences with that is I just go with people, we rob it, and like it goes uncontested and we just get away with the money. And then I almost want to be contested, or like with my grandpa that was in earlier, like he wanted to encounter the cops because he wanted to have that interaction where he's like, you know, oh goodness, I couldn't see where I was going, they stole my glasses.
Yeah.
To-
I would be like Holy the same way. He always wants like that interaction. Like even if it means getting caught, like he wants to get caught.
Well, that's the thing. They're just gonna throw me in jail. They're gonna fine me. They're gonna take whatever's on me and whatever. But for sake of like making something funny for people to watch, you know, I should take them on a high-speed chase or something. You know, before I get busted. I mean, I see some YouTubers that do that stuff and it's hilarious. Like I'll send you some other YouTubers that to me I think it's hilarious. But
yeah, just send me some whatever. What
did you message me?
Oh no, I didn't message you. I sent you a friend request though.
Where does that show up? I'm not sure where that even shows up.
Let me see. Go to your like home on Discord, and at the top there's like pending. Hello. Hello. Sorry.
No, I was trying to find your message and I got a message from someone who was in the cartel and he said Zeke is an asshat. Holy just effed him up. Like word travels fast, I guess. Or maybe he was maybe he does Holy stream? He's not streaming?
No, he doesn't stream, but
I wonder how did this guy know this already?
What'd you say?
I'm just wondering how this guy knew that already.
Oh, I don't know. Well, who was it that texted you?
Well, his name is A, as in the cartel, but he's I think it's Avery or McMuffin.
McMuffin? I don't know. No, I've never heard of those, but it's funny though.
Kayatone is his Discord. Everybody's got like 20 names, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So you sent me something?
I sent you the request, but let me see if it'll. I couldn't send you a message yet, but let me see if it'll let me. Did you see the request though? You just.
Yeah, Cloud Spice.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. You want to go back to the dealer, right? Oh.
Ballers, run this shit! Fool over here hide! Get up, kid! You come up!
Oh, not you.
Hey, shoot! Get in! I can't do nothing. I'm done.
Man, you got caught in the crossfire there. Well, there is EMS. Oh, you're alive.
Alright, alright.
Sorry about that. I thought you vanished and then you popped out and these people
No,
were...
I was trying to fight him.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want to fight on Grove Street unless you got a gun. The locals did this to you.
EMS is.
You could bill me for this one. The locals got her. The locals did this. Just bill me. She kind of got caught in the crossfire.
Thank you, EMS.
Best friend, pick her up.
Got her. She's over here. Alright, honey, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you some morphine for the pain. You take time standing up, okay?
Alright, thank you.
She comes up and says, "What have you done?"
Alright, so the general consensus is you wait 30 seconds before getting into any vehicle, okay? If you do get into a vehicle straight away, it will throw you out after 30 seconds.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, and now I'm gonna bill you.
Yeah, and don't try to fight the locals without a weapon.
Shit, not on freaking Grove Street!
So you got EMS punching each other over there.
Oh god.
Uh-oh, need to back him up.
I'm gonna wash you up.
Yeah, I don't want to hit the EMS. That's a big no-no. Get behind the wall, though.
God damn!
Yeah, stay behind the wall. Yeah, if you shoot over here, they all pull out their guns on this street. Alright. I kind of want to do that again. You want a gun? You want to try it? I said, do you want a gun so you can try?
No, okay, cool.
Huh?
No, I'll take you down.
Why does it not have bullets? Hold on a second, it's not giving me bullets. Did that give you bullets?
Yeah, I got him.
Huh? Does it have bullets in it?
It gave me 30.
Yeah. My problem is I can't refill these guns.
Yeah.
Alright, so if we shoot them, they're gonna come at us. Try to shoot at the head, and also take cover behind the wall.
Okay.
And then also don't just spray the gun. Just like take little, like aim and try to pop a few shots, and then move. Don't just spray because you don't have that much ammo. Neither do I.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Oh, I'm actually out of ammo. Hold on.
Holy shit! Die! Yo, I'm reloading. Hell no.
There's no cops on. This is why we're getting away with this. If there were cops on, they'd be here. I wouldn't go too far out there. Watch out, more coming, more coming.
How do you aim your sights in?
Okay, are you pressing the right mouse?
The right mouse?
Tap the right mouse.
Tap.
Does it aim in? Or
Oh,
no?
yeah, there it goes.
Or not all the way? Now once you're aimed in like that, use your scroll wheel and you can come in and out.
Okay.
Where'd you go? Oh. Now, do you see what I'm talking about when you're aimed down and your scroll wheel? Like sometimes you're aimed down sights and other times you're not.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Like when you press the right mouse, you aim in, right?
Yeah.
But if you scroll your scroll wheel, does it move the gun back and forth?
No.
Is it aiming down your sights actually? Like directly down your sights?
Yeah.
So if you come like this,
Do what?
so like come against this wall here and press E and you'll get up against the wall. Like, or sorry, not E, it's Q. Yeah, like come over here. Here, come over to this one right here. And press Q right here like this on this wall. Okay, so now when you aim down your sights, you should be able to peek around the corner. And then when you press right again, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't line up, but that's how you take
Yeah.
cover.
No, it's working. It's working.
So yeah, it's the mechanics of it, but I guess you got to get used to that. And then the other thing is aim down your sights, and then if somebody's shooting at you, press spacebar and in a direction that you want to go. Like as you're aiming down sights, press the spacebar and point in a direction. You see it? I mean, if you want targets that don't shoot back, you can go to the beach. Just start killing everyone there.
Yeah. Who's this?
God damn. Woo.
Uh-oh, they might come out now. Oh, that's EMS.
Yo, what the? Y'all think this is GTA Online?
Maybe.
You know, maybe that's what you want to go with.
Well, there's no
You do
cops,
know
right?
that local lives matter?
Okay. I was just trying to teach her how to shoot.
Yeah, we're just learning.
Yo, there's a whole gun range.
There's no target at the gun range. Where's the gun range? The one in the
The
ammunition.
ammunition.
There are no targets in there. How do you make a
Yes.
target come out? Please show me.
They're at the end of the wall.
I've never seen a target in there.
Go to a trap and contest
Go to
the trap
Happy
outside
Camp. You know what Happy
Go up to
Camp
Happy
is?
Camp, or like this is such a busy area that I just don't want to see you get into trouble again.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll stay out of trouble.
They pretend
You-
that local lives matter.
They do matter.
They have no souls. All right.
Hey, you have no soul for saying that.
Yeah, be safe.
All right. Wait, where can we go to shoot things? Just so I know.
Happy Camp.
Where's that?
Jump in the vehicle.
Ooh, I'm allowed an EMS for the first time ever.
Yeah, it's short-lived.
Yeah, I know.
Weak-minded fools, move.
She's just gonna mark it, right?
Look on the map.
Okay, that's like
You
a
see it?
secure location. Yeah.
That's Happy Camp. There's people up there.
And what goes on there? What can we do there?
It's the nudist camp.
What?
It's
If
fine.
you want to practice like shooting, that's the best place to go.
Really?
Yeah.
We shoot a bunch of naked people?
Yeah.
This thing, I just keep finding out things about this town that make it weirder and weirder. All right, thanks for the info. All right.
Thank you.
Oh.
Alright.
Watch out. Those are government. Those are government officials. They were trying to make sure that I don't catch a ban for just randomly shooting.
Yeah. You can get banned for that?
Well,
Like locals?
I mean, it depends on the admin. I think they'd be like you don't want to do it at I got a warning for doing it around the dealership because it was populated with a lot of people. So I think it depends on the area you do it and
Right.
who the admin is and how much they want to of a hard time they want to give you.
Yeah.
They didn't look like they wanted to give us a hard time. They just wanted to make sure we're not getting into any trouble. Like you'd be fine, but it's me. Like I keep getting in trouble for stuff like this. I stole a police car, a Corvette, straight from the PD,
Oh, yikes.
and I got a ban for that. But
Oh, really?
they removed it because I honestly didn't know it was a police car. It was like undercover Corvette.
Yeah, I've seen that one before. I accidentally got in that one time.
It's like the coolest looking car I've seen.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to steal it straight from PD. So there's just little rules like that, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my characters, I kind of want to be like a somewhat of a serial killer of the locals only. So they
Oh.
kind of know that,
Uh-huh.
but at the same time, they don't want me doing it in populated areas where actual players are gonna get hit with bullets.
Yeah. That's funny, though. That's a good character idea.
Yeah, well, the problem is, I've done it where I'm just going around killing locals and stuff, but I've never actually taken somebody like an actual player, you know? I think I'm just too nice for that. I've never kidnapped or robbed anyone.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I might do something like that, like a serial killer character.
What?
I said I might do something like that. That's a good idea, serial killer, but not locals. Like I don't know, people and then just keep changing your appearance. The thing is,
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
can see your screen name though.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not supposed to go off of that. But here's the thing,
Yeah.
like the way that I think would work to do it is either like we do it where, whoa, like we actually plan it to where, like, let's just say you're going to be my victim and we act out a scenario where we do it and make a video of it where we're both playing along, or we do it in a way where you and I go out as, like, you know, we'll go as like Bonnie and Clyde and we'll kidnap people and kill them, like throw them off the crane or the mountains or something. Or
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny too.
I mean, as long as there's role play behind it and the story and we're like, you know, we could do that.
Yeah, I feel like you couldn't get in trouble if it's like, you know, you make a story to it.
I know, and we could target Lexi.
Yeah, I think she might actually be gone now. I'm not sure though.
I don't know, but it'd be okay. See, I was trying to do it, but they were getting creeped out by it, and they're like, okay, this is really creepy, this, you know. But if it's a guy and a girl and it's like a duo, I guess it's a little less creepy. It'll be like Natural Born Killers or something.
Right. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, that'd be something to do. I think I'm probably gonna make another cousin, like plan as something different. Just cause, like, I don't know, all these characters I have found a different role. Like, the boiler character I have, like, I kinda want to be a gang, but I just gotta find one.
Be a
This
what?
Be in a gang, but then this character I don't want to. So, just gotta find, you know, different things. I might plan as someone else too.
Yeah, I ran out of character slots. You can actually like press T/register and you can remake this character too, like right here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I ran out of different characters so I just started doing them on the same ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But stuff like that would be funny. Like, that's the thing, is I can't go up and kidnap, you know, somebody from a gang where they're already like in a group of 3 people. As one person. It's hard to do that because everybody rolls with other people, and a lot of people are not standing alone, and if they are, they're at a safe zone.
Yep. Yeah, they're never alone.
Plus, I'm I'm really nice. Like, it'd be hard for me to just put a gun on somebody and like kidnap them. But we got to do it. If we do it, we have to do it in a way where it's like, okay, immediately that you tell them to put their hands up, you take their comms so they can't communicate with anybody, and then we have our way with them. We take them to like some old abandoned house or whatever, do whatever we want. I guess we can like make them dance or whatever. Actually, what I think would be nice though is, like, if possible, take them to a place where they can, if they have anything on them they don't want to lose, like let them put it away, like the bank or whatever, if they have money on them. If we want to be nice about it, you know, so they don't lose anything when we kill them.
Yeah, you know, something Holy does, he does reverse stick up, so he goes up to people, he takes them hostage, he tells them, like, you know, does all the hostage type talk, then he takes them to the ATM, he gives them money.
Who does that?
Holy.
Oh, really?
He does reverse stick ups.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. See, that's funny, that's creative. It's like, it's different than the same old thing where it's just like bang bang kill kill.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you're gonna be on and we can think of anything cool like that to do, like, I'm down.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'll probably be on tomorrow, probably like later in the day. I work in the morning, so I won't be on, but after that I'll be on. We can meet up and stuff.
Wow, it's 6 a.m.
I know.
Yeah, I'm back to
the dealership though?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm probably gonna.
Hey, look. Look at this. So that gun that you have,
Oh, I can get back to you.
I gave you the carbine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna hang on to it, put it in one of your cars. It's an illegal gun. Put it in one of your cars that you have, like the dirty money or whatever.
I'll give it back to you just 'cause, like, I don't know. I don't want to think how.
Yeah, I'll
It
just
looks
I'll just hang on to it. If you ever need a gun, I'll just give you one.
Alright.
I just keep them in here because I don't want to lose them either. Hey, look at this. Come here for a second.
Came back.
I poured gasoline on them.
Oh my god.
Wow, he's charred. He's sizzling. Like all of them got burnt.
Oh my god.
So that's what we could do to people as serial killers.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Be funny if we did it to them while they're alive.
So, how does that, so, okay, say we went out to random people that were not locals, they,
Yeah, hold on. Great, it's not letting me in. Alright, try to get in now. Alright, what?
I was gonna say, so like if you did serial killer type characters, people can't remember it once they come to light, right? But the people around them that saw it can remember and whatnot, but they can't go based off of like player name and number.
Well, they're not supposed to go off your number because they're not supposed to see that. I mean, yeah, they'll probably look at that number and know who's doing it to them, but they're not supposed to use that information. But the thing is, now when you go to the light, according to the rules, you're really not supposed to remember anything that happened 30 minutes prior. So the whole incident of whatever happened, you're not supposed to remember. But what I see everybody doing is, if there was any witness to it, to what happened, that witness turns around and just tells them what happened. So, I mean, it seems to be just a loophole that everybody uses. And I guess it's okay because everybody does it.
Yeah, that's
mean-
what everyone does.
Do you need any food or anything?
No, I'm good for now. You can grab something if you need
Just
to.
so you know, this store right here
Uh-huh.
has bread and water and cell phones and repair kits cheaper than anywhere else.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like here, bread and water will be like $45. Everywhere else it'll be more like 90.
Oh, wow.
Repair kits I think are like 1,200. Phones are like 1,100. So they're a little cheaper here.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Karma's
good.
store.
Karma's.
Yeah, she's an admin.
I'm hoping in the new city you can do a lot more things other than being gangs, because I think it'd be cool to do like stores and whatnot.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I did need to actually just grab some water while we're here. What? Your voice is really low for some reason.
Can you hear me better at all?
Yeah, like barely, but I think you're looking for page up. Page down will give you a number, and page up will give you the course. Wow, nobody's here. Now would be a good time to hit the yacht. Just make it quick. I'm so curious now to see that spot that she marked on the map.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you could just go there and kill people. You gonna head off, or you want to try to make like a quick buck?
I'll probably.
Huh?
I said I'll probably head off now. I gotta get up on it.
It's hard for me to understand what you're saying.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I said I'll probably head off now though. I don't know why it's not working.
What did you want to do?
I said I'll probably head off now. I have to get up in a couple hours, like IRL, so I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll text you.
Yeah, I should go to bed too. I just like doing this. I did that with the green car, and I pulled in over here and parked here and jumped out and walked out the front door, and then that's when they all were getting arrested for it.
Crazy.
Yeah, I gotta send you those clips.
Pretty good. Alright. I'll catch you tomorrow. Then I'll text you when I'm in the city.
Yeah, you might want to go in here and fly
I'll
out
go in the I'll go in the pasture.
because you're not supposed to be able to get abducted.
Right.
But yeah, we can make some funny stuff if we just come up with ideas.
Yeah.
I'm more about that than just like gangbanging.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
and
don't really care
Holy
about all that.
would be a great addition too. We could just go
Yeah,
out
for
as like
sure.
a three piece.
Yeah, I think that serial killer thing would be really funny. Kill people in creative ways too.
Finally, somebody with my dark.
I don't know. It's just because, like, I mean, it's just for fun, you know.
It's something that they wouldn't like. It's so foreign to them because they're all just like robbing and gangbanging, and it's like we'll just come up and like we just gotta find a way. Like we'll make a little plan where like you distract them or he distracts them,
I think
and then the
that'd be
other
fun.
one comes up and grabs one of them, takes their comms, stuffs them in a
Sure.
car.
Yeah, I'll let him know. I think we definitely should do that. We can do it tomorrow.
It'll be brilliant, and then we'll just keep changing the way we look, and we're changing the cars we drive, and
Yeah.
take them like far up north where nobody's around, and
Right.
they're probably gonna break RP. Like they're gonna text their gang and send GPS, and they're gonna pull up and break RP. Like I'm pretty sure of it as far as that. So
The
like
only thing,
immediately we have to take comms, take
Yeah.
their phones.
the only thing too is that you can't have them for more than 15 minutes, so it'd have to be like fast.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need more than 15 minutes with them.
Yeah.
We just got to know what we're going to do in advance.
Right,
Like, we
right.
can't just wing it and be like, let's just grab someone. We have to,
Yeah.
like, have a location that we know we're going to bring them to, like, something
Mhm.
already prepared. We're going to know what we're going to do with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, I'll hop on tomorrow. I'll tell him to hop on too, and we'll come up with something.
All right, talk to him about it.
Alright, I will.
All right, cool.
Alright, sounds good. Well, it was good to meet you and stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow probably.
All right, cool. He's not on now, is he?
Oh no, he left.
All right, I'll send you, like, some videos, and then you just check them out.
Okay, yeah, send them to me.
All
I'll
right.
see him on my phone on Discord.
Okay, cool. I'll send them now, but I know you're going to bed, so I know you're not going to watch them now, but
Yeah,
check
I'll
'em out
probably
later.
watch him tomorrow though.
all right, cool.
Alright, I'll catch you tomorrow
Later.
then. Later. See ya.
I'm gonna go rob this yacht real quick. Just because. Oh, I had the sweeper on me.
Hi there, Mr. Richards. I can't hang out too long. My brother's getting out of jail. Oh, shit! What fuck? I'll show you some shit!